Hi dancers, welcome back to my channel. I'm Claudia Dean and today I have the very special Kenzie here on my channel. Kenzie is just 11 years of age and she trains at a Net Roselli Dance Academy in Brisbane. I asked you all to ask Kenzie some questions on my Instagram and of course they came flooding in, so I thought it would be a really cool idea to do a Q&A with Kenzie so we can answer all those questions that you sent us. So let's get into it, Kenzie. So Kenzie, the first question is from Gabby and she's asked, what's your best advice for a dancer to improve?
I think the best advice for a dancer to improve would be work hard and just keep doing lots of stretches and in class work really hard and then you'll see.
It's a very good response, hey? That's what you've done, didn't you?
Yes.
And you're still doing it. Now, the next one is from Bella and she's asked, hey Kenzie, what inspires you to dance or what has helped you to get to where you are now? By the way, you're amazing.
I think what inspired me to dance is because I saw other people dancing and it looked really fun and it looked really good, so I started dancing and I really loved it.
Was that on YouTube or Facebook or what were you looking at?
Facebook and Instagram, and I saw them and they looked like they loved it, so I tried out and it was really fun and then I just kept doing it and I loved it.
Oh, isn't that good? And how about the second part to the question? So what has helped you get to where you are now?
I think what would help me is I've got a really good dance school and I work hard and I train a lot, so I've gotten a lot better since I started and that's really helped.
And you got a lot of support around you, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good people equals a good dancer. Now, how many hours do you train a week?
I think I train about 15 to 25 hours.
It's good. So it kind of depends on what you have coming up.
It depends on if I have competition, then I train a little bit more but not too much, so just depends what's on.
So, and that's your training here in Brisbane right now.
Yes.
So how many hours do you think you were doing when you were back in Rockhampton?
Maybe about 10 to 11 hours. So
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, Kenzie. The next question is from Jessie and she's asked, what's your motivation to work so hard?
I think my motivation to work so hard would be because I know if I work really hard I'll get better and I want to get better, so I just keep working and then I see improvement and I just feel like if I keep doing that I'll get better and better.
Exactly. And do you have a dancer or someone that really inspires you so you want to be like them or?
I want to be like you.
Oh, me?
And other famous people.
Yeah, so do you have any favourite dancers that are famous?
Dusty Button.
Dusty, oh.
Yeah, she inspires me to work really hard.
Now this question's from Talia and it's, what company are you aiming for in the future?
My first company I'm aiming for is the Royal Ballet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I have a few more that would be really good.
What ones are they?
The Paris Opera Ballet and the English National Ballet.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Any in America?
Houston.
Houston, you like Houston?
Yeah.
And San Fran?
Yes, and New York City Ballet.
Oh yeah, New York City Ballet is amazing, isn't it? Now, the next question is from Alicia, I think. That's how you say the name. Now, do you do the RAD syllabus and RAD exams at your dance studio? And if so, what is your favourite exercise to do in your current syllabus you are working on?
Yes, I do RAD exams, and my favourite exercise would be the rondejam at the bar.
So what grade was that, Kenzie?
Grade 5.
Grade 5, so you like rondejam at the bar.
Yeah.
Why do you like that one?
I just like the music and it's really pretty and I really like it.
Oh, is that good? And you can work hard when you do it, right?
Yeah.
Now, MMDC has asked, what is one bad habit you have in ballet that your teachers always remind you of?
I think one of my bad habits that all my teachers tell me a lot is to not look down and to keep my shoulders down. That's one of my worst habits.
Fingers?
And fingers, yes.
I was gonna say.
Tense your fingers.
I always say about your thumbs, don't I?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? But it just proves that everyone has to work on things,
Yeah.
don't they, Kenzie? Yeah, so every class you go into, you've still got to focus on all those little details, don't you? Yeah, we've all got to work hard. Now, next one is from Forever Julie. What quote do you live by?
The quote that I live by is, if you work hard, you get luckier. So if you work really hard, more opportunities will come.
That's a really good quote. The harder I work, the luckier I get.
Yeah.
You like that one? Yeah, it's a very good quote. Now, this one's from Dancer Lauren, and she's asked, what is your biggest tip for people beginning competitions or Eisteddfods?
Well, the thing I do before like a competition or an Eisteddfod is I just like calm myself down when I take big deep breaths and just say to myself, I've practiced this a lot and I know I can do it, and then I just
Then you feel okay. And how about like the preparation time leading up? So that's like right before you're about to step on stage. What about the hard work that goes into it? So you prepare yourself quite in advance, don't you?
Like I just always warm up and get ready to go on, and then when I'm side stage about to go on, I just like think I've done so much to prepare for this,
and you can do it. Yeah. And how many months as well? Like let's just say for YGP, for example, when did you start working on your solo in comparison to when you actually performed it? Was it like probably a 2-month preparation time or 3 months?
Maybe 3 months.
3 months,
Yeah.
That's good. That's a lot of hard work, isn't it, everyone? Now, the next one. What was your move to Brisbane like? Was it hard?
My move to Brisbane was very hard. Like I had to change schools, and I had to go to a new dance school and meet new friends, and I had to leave all my old friends back in my like Rockhampton, and it was just a big change, and I had to like get used to it.
Get used to the change, yeah. And what's been your favourite thing about moving?
My favourite thing about moving is like everyone's so supportive down here, and I've got a really great dance school with lots of new friends that are really good.
That's good. So you've enjoyed the move?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of change though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of change. But that's normal. You were brave. Now, Victoria has asked, what's it like at the YGP Finals? What is it like, Kenzie? Tell me.
At the YGP Finals, it was very different from your normal competition. Like the levels at your normal competition are like some are good and like it's like up and down, but then at YGP they're all like really, really good dancers, like lots of competition.
Got it.
Yeah.
So like the levels up here.
Levels like really high.
Got it. So did you find that, like were you a little bit intimidated at times, or did you just be confident?
Like it wasn't much, but sometimes I was a bit intimidated, but mostly I was just like confident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know you're a good dancer. So, what was it like backstage, Kenzie? Were there a lot of people doing their own thing and people in their corners, like listening to the iPods? So what was it sort of like the atmosphere there?
It was really quite intense. Everyone's trying to fill the stage, and then people are blowing whistles at you saying like 5 minutes, and everyone's running everywhere, and that's when I get most nervous.
Wow. Is there still that area, because I remember this at YGP, is there still that area where there's like just one little bit of target and everyone's on that bit of target? Or is it not like that anymore?
When I was there, there wasn't like side stage, there wasn't the proper floor that's on stage.
Got it, so you just had to get on stage.
We had like our stage time, and then like when you had to get off, no one would let you even like pass the wings, so it was really hard.
Wow, so you just literally go on stage, do your thing, then you got told to get off again, and then you just have to go on stage and do it. Wow, very different to the usual competitions. Yeah, I guess it's at a total different level as well, everyone, you know, this...
Everyone's so more like really good.
Yeah, you're on the world stage. Now, the next question. This is an interesting one. Do you get nervous before you go on stage? What do you do? Do you have any strategies?
Sometimes I do get a bit nervous if it's like a big competition like Youth American Grand Prix. And the strategy I use is at YGP, for example, I just zoned out. I didn't talk to anyone, didn't talk to my mum. I put my headphones in and I just practiced my routine, and I just really was focused, and I didn't I was really focused.
No distractions.
No distractions.
And are you someone that writes down your corrections and you read them before you go on stage, or?
I write down my corrections like the night before, and I read over them like in the morning, and I just try and remember all my corrections and then I think of them before I go on stage.
Is there anything that you say to yourself before you go on stage? Because I remember when Kenzie got back from YGP, she did say she was a little bit nervous, like what she's just said. So I said to Kenzie, you've got to think of a little mantra before you go on stage. So have you thought of one to make up or to do before you go on stage?
So I say to myself before I go on stage, be the ballerina, like what you want to be, and I just keep saying that, and that really like gives me confidence.
It's good, and it puts you in the zone.
Yeah.
That's good, Kenzie. I like that one. I'm glad you thought of one, hey? Now, Kenzie, this is asked by Annie, and she said, a dance equipment that you can't live without.
I think the dance equipment that I can't live without would be my little like ball that I do my foot stretches on. That's helped me so much with my feet, and it's really helpful.
The metatarsals and the
Yeah,
intrinsics?
like the little dodgeball, like the squishy ball.
Got it. And what do you do on it?
I like put my foot up against it and I like do my toes and then just push against the ball.
That's good. Good resistant training. Now, this is from Grace, and she's asked, what do you do to fuel your body in terms of food?
The food I would eat to fuel my body and like get energy, I eat lots of carrots and like fruit and apples, and I eat like some nuts like almonds and
It's good.
yes, and
Do you eat lots of like sweets or like carbohydrates, like bread, or are you you don't really like that type of food?
like sometimes I eat some bread, but like not really. I eat most like vegetables.
Got it.
But then like after the routine, I always like I don't have any like sweets or anything before my routine. But then after it, I have like little like sweet
Treats and all that.
Yeah.
That's good. So pretty much you have like a nice healthy balanced diet. I mean, you've got to be as a dancer because you're doing so many hours, and if you're fueling your body with not good food, then you're probably not going to dance as well. So you want to feel good on the inside too, don't you? Now the next one is from Evie, and she's asked, what is the hardest part about being a dancer? P.S. You're really good.
The hardest part about being a dancer would be the balance between schoolwork and like dancing and then coming home and doing stretches, and you always have to be on your game, and sometimes it's really hard because you just don't want to do something but you have to.
So it's getting the balance
Yeah.
right, isn't it? Because you can't be on the go all the time. Isn't that right? You've got to have some downtime as well.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of downtime?
Yeah, I think I have like a little bit of downtime, like in little parts, like not just a whole lot of downtime.
Yeah, so maybe on like some days,
Yeah,
like say a
sometimes.
Sunday, you have
Yeah.
a bit of downtime. That's good. And how long would your stretches take of a night time? So let's just say you've had a full day of dancing, you've got to go home again, do your homework for school. Then if you had to do stretches that day, so how long would your stretches then take?
I'd probably stretch for about 10 to 15 minutes, like really stretch and like warm down.
Got it, yeah. So from like another perspective, Kenzie, with that question, I'm going to ask, do you find that even you compare yourself to other dancers? Because I know like a lot of dancers, they look up to you, they aspire to be you, and you're inspiring them. Do you ever find like you have your down days and you might compare yourself to another dancer and go, oh, I wish I was that good? Or do you have those days?
Sometimes I have like down days and I'm like, oh, why am I not that good? But then I know I'm the best I can be, and I feel like I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I don't really compare myself to other people because I know I'm working as hard as I can work.
Exactly. And that's sort of like your motivation to keep going. You're positive because you know that you're doing everything you can in your power to keep moving forward. That's good. So Kenzie, because you are really well known in the dance world, so you've got a very big Instagram following and all that, do you ever find that people stop you on the street or at dance events? Do you get stopped? What's the go there?
I do get stopped a lot to take photos, and I get a bit freaked out because I don't know what's going on. And they just stop and ask for photos, and I get stopped at dance events, like if it's a workshop, all kids ask for photos, and
Of course, and of course you're sort of, just being you, so you find it a bit,
and I'm like, oh, okay.
people want photos with me.
But of course I love it when people come up to me and ask for photos because it makes me feel special.
Yeah, exactly. And it's sort of like giving back to your followers
Yeah.
in a way,
Yes.
because they're happy to have a photo with you. How exciting. Now, the next question which I think is our last one, is what is your favourite section of ballet? Example, allegro, turns, and they said, love you both. Love you too.
My favourite section of ballet would be turns. I love turns because they're really fun and I'm good at turns. But of course I still have my days where I can't turn. It's like in the studio I do the best turns and then on stage I don't get them and they're like the worst turns I've ever done. So I have off days and some days they're good and then some days they're not.
That makes you keep working hard, right?
Yeah, I keep working hard.
Exactly right. So thank you, Kenzie, for answering the questions, and thank you all for supporting us and also for watching today. I'm sure you loved getting an insight to Kenzie's life. Is there anything you want to say, Kenzie?
I just want to thank you all for supporting me all the way, and I really appreciate all the comments you give, and I read them every day. Thank you.
Oh, it's sweet. So don't forget to subscribe, and we love you lots, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.